Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Stephanie, and I will be your yoga teacher for today. Today is day number 7. Honored, you're here for a whole week. Go ahead, pat yourself on the back. Way to go. Showing up every day in a row is hard, so you're a rock star, in my opinion. Today's flow is going to be gentle, a nice grounding practice. We will begin in cobbler today. So go ahead and meet me on your mat in your most beautiful expression of cobbler. If you like to use blocks, sitting on a block would be very nice today. But bringing those feet to touch, knees out. You can grab your ankles here and maybe puff that chest up a little bit. Grow the head towards the ceiling and close the eyes down. This is where we will start our practice today. Dropping in and noticing our breath. Noticing how we feel. Becoming aware of the present moment. Dropping the to-do list for today and only focusing on you. It's a special time, and you should really cherish this. Creating a healthy body and a healthy mind. You can butterfly those eyelids open. You can go ahead and do a little butterfly with your legs. Warming up through the hips. If you don't like the butterfly, you can press against the thighs here. Don't press directly on the knees. Obviously, I don't like you to ever press on your knees, but you can press above and below and get the same effect. A little hip opening action here. Before we take the legs out wide. So, it's early. You may be cold in your body, so don't push this too hard. Allow the bend in the knees to happen. Don't force them. We don't want to force anything today. We are loving and gentle. We're going to do pancake first. So if you have the block under your sits bones, if you don't, you can put it there or you could put it in front, whichever you prefer. Just go ahead and walk the hands as far forward as you can. You want to keep the spine nice and straight. We're not rounding through the spine here. The feet are active, pointing towards the ceiling, rolled back, not forward. And the slight bend in the knees is welcomed. Obviously, 15 minutes doesn't give us long to stay here, but it's long enough. You should feel this all in the inner thighs here, maybe in the outer hips. Slowly, we peel back up. We're going to take side bends. So go ahead and put your right hand down. Left hand sweeps up and over the rainbow. And all we're wanting right now is a stretch down the left side body. So as long as you feel it all around here, you are doing it correctly. Gaze can be up towards the ceiling here. And inhale back up. Plant the left hand. Right hand sweeps up and over that rainbow. Stretching all down that right side body now. Gaze is up towards that ceiling. Open and expansive here. And we're breathing, no holding or clenching. And inhale, back to center. Very good. Bring those legs together. And then we're going to take the right leg over and plant it beside the left, kind of like the left knee area. And we're going to take some twists here. So inhale the arms up and exhale, twist to your right. Bringing this left elbow to this right knee. Right hand can come behind us here to help deepen the twist. The inhales lengthen and the exhales take you deeper. You should be smiling right now. It's a very nice, comfy, stretchy pose. Let's breathe. And let's counter that twist. Just walk those hands around to the left. Very nice. You're going to send the right leg out, and now we're going to put the left leg on the opposite side, that right. Nice. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, we twist to the left, bringing that right elbow to that left knee, and left hand behind us. Breathing. And we'll counter that twist to the right here. Beautiful. Go ahead and send the legs out. And you can take windshield wipers with the legs here. Just windshield wiper these legs left or right before we come down to our backs. Go ahead and pull those knees into the chest and give them a nice hug. Maybe rocking left to right here. Of course, what are we doing if we're not having a rock and roll action? That full body work. And maybe take some rocks up and down here. Just massaging through that spine, finding that playfulness inside of you. And we end up on our backs. Beautiful. We're coming in for a reclined pigeon here. So go ahead and take that right ankle lower than the left knee, a couple inches under it. We're going to thread our hands behind that left leg, interlace them. And here we are in our reclined pigeon. Couple things to take note of. Activate that right foot to protect that right knee. Push that right elbow against the right knee. And smile. Those are your cues here. If you want, you can straighten that left leg. Otherwise, just keep it bent. No reason to force or be grueling today. We want to be gentle to ourselves. Very nice. Very, very easily release. Got a windshield wiper. Those legs left to right. This also gives you a nice little glute massage. Should feel amazing. And then we're going to come in for the other side. So left ankle right under that right knee. Go ahead and interlace the hands behind that right leg. Same cues. Activate the left foot, protect the left knee, using that left elbow against that left knee. And we breathe. And we smile. We are so happy right now. Working on ourselves, showing up for ourselves. Those are reasons to smile and be happy. I bet you're like in 10% of people that show up at home to work out or to work on themselves mentally, physically. I bet we are a very small group of people. I would love to hear a statistic on it. Go ahead and release that interlace and windshield wiper those legs left to right. We're going to come in for our happy baby next. So once you get done windshield wiping those legs and pull those knees in, grab either the calves or the ankles, or you can grab the outside edges of the feet. Just make sure your shoulders and your sits bones stay connected to the mat. Go ahead and close the eyes down here. Find a nice little bit of stillness. Stretching nicely through the hips, very gently. Finding that sukha, that ease. Happy baby is another one that always makes me feel like such a child. And I love yoga for helping me to feel like a child again. And ever so slowly, we can send those legs out. Coming in for our Shavasana here. Legs out long, back on the mat, shoulder blades tucked, palms of the hands reaching towards the ceiling. And let's begin to ground ourselves down here. Surrendering to all of that energy we just worked up. Giving ourselves a minute of peace. On your next inhale, go ahead and stretch those arms overhead. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Roll over to one side. And then we'll push up and meet in a beautiful seated position. Thank you so much for joining me here today. The light in me acknowledges and honors the light that is in you. Namaste.